The class of 2020 is straight loaded at the cornerback position. It features some of the best talent in the country, and when looking at the top 10 corners who are entering their senior season, they all check in the top 100 overall, according to 24/7 Sports Player Composite Rankings. California leads the way with 3 of the 10, including 2 from the same school. Florida and Texas both check in with 2 players each, and Arizona, Maryland, along with Alabama are the other 3 states featured, and 7 of these 10 guys were named MaxPreps Junior All-Americans. Starting off the list at 10 is 2020 Alabama commit Malachi Moore. The 4-star DB from Hewitt-Trussville is one of the most physical corners in the country and balls for one of the most talented teams in all of Alabama. The next dude just punched his ticket to the opening after showing out at the Los Angeles Regional. Modern Day's 4-star Darion Green Warren. The 2020 Oklahoma commit is one of the most well-rounded corners. He can come up and hit you in the mouth, has great ball skills, and his instincts are off the charts. And you can take it to the bank, he will be a 5-star when it is all said and done. Checking in at number 8 is the first of 2 guys from Texas, and it's Lancaster's Lorando Johnson. The 6-foot, 180-pounder is also a top 10 player from the Lone Star State and has already landed 20 Division I offers. St. Francis Academy's newest 4-star corner, Luke Hill, is the top-rated dude from the DMV area when talking about cornerbacks. The St. John's transfer is a top 60 player overall and will be a big-time piece for the Panthers in 2019. The second guy from the Lone Star State is Trinity Christian's 4-star corner Dwight McGlothern. He did it on both sides of the rock during his junior campaign with nearly 1,000 yards receiving and 3 INTs, and you can only get better when Deion Sanders is your defensive coordinator. Clark Phillips III checks in at number 5 on the list, and he is the second of 3 players from the Golden State. The 4-star corner from La Habra High School does it on all 3 phases. He rarely saw the ball thrown his direction in 2018, and during his first season lining up as a wide receiver, all he did was haul in 54 receptions for 1,200 plus yards and 19 touchdowns. The next 2 guys are both from the Sunshine State, and checking in at number 4 is Miami Central's Henry Gray. You know he's big time because St. John's 5-star wide receiver Akeem Jarrett said he was the toughest guy he lined up against last season, and he played a vital role for one of the top defenses in all of Florida and led the Rockets to a top 25 finish. Trinity Christian Academy has produced some big-time players like Sean Wade, DJ Matthews, Marcus Crowley, Tyreek Johnson, Kevin Tolliver, and Jeff Holland, just to name a few. And up next is Fred Davis II. He's one of the baddest dudes in all of Florida and is a shutdown corner, and keep an eye out for his 4-star teammate in the secondary also, Miles Brooks. They help form one of the best 1-2 duos in the country. There are only 2 5-stars on 24/7 Sports Composite list as of February 13th, and they are both on the West Coast. Up first, checking in at number 2 is Saguaro's Keely Ringo. One of the best stats of 2018 was quarterbacks only threw his direction 5 times all season in 9 games, and he was named a first-team All-American after leading Saguaro to its 6th consecutive state title. The number 1 corner from the class of 2020 is modern day's Elias Ricks. The 5-star DB is the number 8 prospect overall and checks in at number 3 from the Golden State. The 2020 LSU commit had a monster sophomore season and answered that with an even bigger junior campaign. Ricks ended the year with 9 interceptions, and he took 6 back to the house while leading the Monarchs to their 2nd consecutive CIF Open Division State Championship. Him, along with Darion Green Warren, give modern day the best secondary in high school football, and they also got a bunch of underclassmen who are big time that include 2021 corner Jalen Davies and a couple of studs from 2022, Josh Hunter and Damani Jackson.